Greetings, adventurers, and welcome to the Adventure Incorporated podcast. I am your Dungeon Master, Anthony Reed. This is episode 163, and the fourth part of the Path of Conjuration. This episode is brought to you by James, Chris, David, and patrons like all of them. Head over to patreon.com/adventureinc and become a patron today. This arc is kind of unique. We're doing, obviously, a weird little thing going on here. Next month, once this story arc begins to resolve a little bit, our Patreon rewards for the month of June are going to be wild. So they're going to tie into what we're doing here in a way I've never tried to do before. I think it's going to be really cool. So become a patron now. When June 1st hits, you will be entitled to all of those benefits and get to check out what we're working on, which I think is going to be really, really fun. Don't forget to follow us on social media, Facebook and Twitter. We have accounts for that. Also, join us on our Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, it is so much fun. We hang out, we chat. You can talk to most of us, the cast, on that all the time, plus the nice, awesome community we've started to build there that I'm very proud of. We have a ton of fun. So come and join us. Links to all of that are in the show notes. They're also on our website, adventureincpod.com. That's all I've got this week. Let's get started. Nobles and farmers, knights and wenches, gather round to hear a tale of excitement and mystery. Brave adventurers facing grave dangers. Keth, the fighter monk.
Like, usually when you bring people back from the dead in books, it turns out really bad.
That's just to sell more books.
ReedJebeddo, the rogue.
God, it's so good to see something positive happen. God, I'm so glad to be back home. Let's make sure we get Clug fixed up, then we'll have 2 under our belts. This is awesome.
Jennuvera, the sorcerer. Jennuvera, you are a powerful sorcerer capable of very strong magics.
Oh, this is the first time someone acknowledges how good I am at magic and convict me of a fucking crime? What the shit?
Gillik, the paladin warlock.
Can we find you, something else to tap into instead?
Yeah.
What, give up 4 levels of warlock? Are you shitting me?
And Asher, the druid barbarian.
Asher, puts his hand on Jebeddo's shoulder. This is the most affectionate you've ever seen Asher.
Let us recall what happened before. And the play cave that you used to spend time in as a child stands before you, cut into the wall of the cliff. It empties out into a large cistern that at the very bottom of which is the ley line of Conjuration glowing in green energy. Prepare yourselves, for this is the tale of Adventure Incorporated. Keth, you open your eyes and you are staring out into an open sky. Clouds all around. You have a dizzying vertigo experience for a moment as just around you is nothing but this open air. Above you, a sun burns in the sky, and below you, just sky that stretches forever. You are in front of your field of vision is just open air.
Oh jeez. Keth's afraid of falling, so he's gonna take out his broom and just be on it.
Okay, yeah.
Look around.
You throw a leg over the broom, and when you do, you look down and realize there is a stone platform beneath your feet that seems to be just hovering in the air.
Okay. Puts the broom away, puts on his helm of hearing.
Make a perception check.
For any creatures.
You're just floating around and you just see a stone platform?
So he's on a stone platform. He hasn't looked all the way around him yet, but he's looking now.
Okay.
So what's your perception?
17.
All right. Yeah, you spin around with the helm of hearing on. Behind you, you see this stone platform that you are on butts up against a massive stone pillar. Looks almost like a tower. It is constructed of blocks of stone. And the tower stretches as far as you can see upward and as far as you can see downward. On either side of you are another stone platform, one about 6 inches higher than the one you're on, one about 6 inches lower, and there seems to be like a staircase of stone platforms that wrap around this stone pillar on either side indefinitely.
This place is weird. Keth's gonna head up and try and get a better view of everything.
Yeah,
but he's gonna have his clubs out and ready.
You take one step, and the platform seems to give a little under you as you step on it, but then it holds steady as you move on to the next higher platform.
All right. He's gonna fly up the stairs instead.
Okay.
He doesn't trust these steps.
Sure. You hop on the broom and begin to float upward. You turn the first corner of the tower, and you see a... describe Skol for us, because it's been a while.
What do I have written down? Let's see. Skol is just... he's a normal human monk, brown hair, brown eyes, kind of longish, shaggy hair, and he's got a club, simple monk's clothes, and he's smoking some herb out of his club, which is also a pipe.
So he's just sitting there cross-legged, sitting on a stone platform, smoking herb out of his pipe.
Which is, yes, club pipe.
Club pipe. Yeah. He's a regular at club pipe.
Yes.
Club pipe. Exactly what I was looking for.
Oh, sorry, Keth. You're not on the list.
Oh, no. You asked Jimmy in there? He said I could come in tonight.
You can't get into club pipe unless you pay the cover.
He just flies above the bouncer's head. So Keth sees him and says, oh, no, not balance. Hi. Where are we?
Now, Skol, you don't know where you are. You've just been here for about 3 months. Every time you've tried to go up or down on this, up and down the stairs, they just seem to go on indefinitely. They wrap around this central tower-like structure and seem to have no end. So you've kind of just stopped trying.
Wait, I know you. You're from Adventure Incorporated.
Skol still hasn't responded yet. He's just smoking on that pipe.
You work for me. Like, what the hell? Why are you here?
Huh? What?
I'm your boss, like Keth.
Keth?
Yeah, your boss. One of your bosses. But like, I just jumped into this ley line. Why are you here?
I was in the ley line too. Wow.
Great, but like,
roll another perception check for me, Keth.
20, unnatural.
Okay. You hear a sudden scream from above you.
Oh shit.
And you watch as it looks like a dark figure drops down out of the sky just beyond you, and is falling down past your platforms.
Hey buddy, get ready. There's something coming.
What?
So you can...
Something fucking coming. Get ready.
Okay.
What are you going to try to do are you going to try to interact with this body that is falling?
Is it falling at normal gravity pace?
Seems to be.
And is it... How big is it? It's like human size, normal?
Yeah. Humanoid-sized body that is screaming.
Jesus. Keth Keth reaches out and tries to catch him.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
God damn it. 12.
Okay. Okay. You reach a hand out. You don't have like a lot of time to react, and so all you do is just get one hand out. You grab a fistful of something that's like cloth-like, and you get pulled down as the body continues to drop down past your platform. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw for me.
20. Unnatural.
Okay. You latch on to the edge of the stone with your hand, and so you catch hard and stop. The body bounces below you with the little bit of give you have from holding on to the cloth, and so you're just hanging off the edge, fingers clasped on, like with the body dangling down below you, still screaming, and you're stuck there.
Hey, guy.
Can Skol run over and help as this is happening?
Yeah. Go ahead and make a strength check for me, Skol.
Okay.
But make it an advantage.
Okay. All right.
That weed.
23.
Okay. Yeah, you clasp both your hands on Keth and begin to pull him up onto the platform so that he gets up like a chest up onto the platform and he could swing a leg up. He's still holding the body. Go ahead and make a strength check for me, Keth.
Unnatural 20.
Okay. At one point, you feel it start to rip a little bit, but you've pulled yourself up to a point where you can put a second hand on it and get a better grip and pull the body up, and you toss it up onto the ledge with you. The body kicks a little bit and sputters, and it stops screaming as it has some stability. And you hear her say, "What the hell is going on here? What's going on?" She pulls off the thing, and it's Farah Shadow.
Hey. Oh, hi.
What?
No, you're fine. You're fine. It's me, Keth. Hi.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's me too. What's up?
Where the hell are we?
Ley line. But what's going on with you?
What's going on with me? I was just pulling a job, there was a flash of green, and suddenly I'm falling.
Did you jump into a ley line?
No.
It kind of looks like you did.
This guy apparently did. He works for me. I'm his boss. I'm one of the bosses over at
He's my boss.
Incorporated.
Okay. How do we get out of here? Why am I here?
I don't know. We're here to get some conjuration to bring back. But I found this guy here, and now I found you here, and it's good to see you.
Okay. So then, where are we going? You're here for a purpose. What do I got to do to get out of here?
Man, I've been wondering that for 3 months.
3 months?
3 months?
Yeah. I'm not sure how I know it's been 3 months, but it feels like it's been 3 months.
Have you just been sitting there smoking for 3 months?
Pretty much.
You're not getting... You are not getting paid for this.
I don't know how to get out. I don't know how I had 3 months supply of this stuff either. I do.
I like that Skol brought at least a 3-month supply of weed with
So
I'm running out, man.
no, what Skulls found really interesting is that each day it seems like his supply refills.
Whoa.
Oh God, we're never getting him out of here. Well, all right. What have you tried aside from the pipe club thing?
I mean, it doesn't matter which way you go, up or down. It just kind of keeps going, man. Like, we can go up, we can go up for 3 months, or we can go down for 3 months, but then I lost where I was. I'm not even sure this is the same platform I started on.
Did you see anything different other than this, like, staircase and wall?
It just kind of keeps going, man.
Farah, what were you do? What type of job? Maybe that has something to do with, like, that.
I probably shouldn't tell you.
So you can tell me anything.
Okay. I was stealing from the coffers at Marevia in Carapath.
Well, not we don't like him very much. Well, we kind of like him, but not a lot. He hurt Jennuvera, and okay, that's fine. Okay, so that probably doesn't have anything to do with this.
Well, and it's probably not going to happen now because I'm here.
Fair. I have a broom. I could, like, fly out from the tower and maybe see something.
Okay.
Let me try that. And Keth jumps off and onto the broom.
Okay. Yeah, you float out a little ways with the broom. There's just emptiness ahead of you. And you turn to look back, and the tower still seems to go up forever with a spiral of these stone blocks. And it seems to go down forever with a spiral of these stone blocks.
Keth is sad. So he flies back to the platform, and
What'd you see?
guys, I don't see a top or a bottom, and yeah, this place sucks.
Yeah, right. It's kind of boring.
There has to be a bottom.
Skol, how long did you walk down?
Oh man, I don't even know.
Like 8 minutes.
I figured.
Well, that solves it. 8 minutes.
Yeah,
Hey, there's no bottom.
that's a good idea. Because like sometimes I would go up, and then I'd be like, nah, it's probably better to go down, and then I'd start going back up again because it doesn't really seem like there's any kind of way in here.
Oh my
So
goodness.
maybe
God.
picking one way to go would be good. I was thinking.
Oh my
up,
god.
but-
Yeah, maybe one way. Maybe one way would be good.
Yeah, I didn't think about it like that.
I vote up.
Okay. If we get to the top, what are you hoping to find?
Maybe we'll be able to see something. Or like this. People build staircases to something.
Yeah,
So it's got to
we're
be
inside of a ley line.
They also build them from something, don't they? It's fine. We'll go up. Fine. Whatever.
I'm hoping we find some kind of portal or something out of here.
That would be nice. I would appreciate it if we could find a portal out of here.
Yeah. We got to do that. I got to find my friends too. The rest of the many pennies are somewhere around here.
She looks around. She's like, "Oh,
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm here, so we don't need to find them. That's fine. Let's go up.
okay. Let's go up." All right.
Do you? So Keth is debating between walking or just flying straight up, and I know the broom is pretty slow, so.
It is pretty slow.
But I feel as though if the circumference of the tower is large, it would be quicker to fly.
It's not a super large circumference. I would
Yeah.
say based off your 2 or 3 times around, the radius of the tower, if you were looking down on it, is about 20 feet.
Okay. I'll stick with Farah.
Okay. Are you jumping, like, are you walking across the platforms, or are you still just hovering on the broom?
I'll walk.
Okay. How long are you going to walk?
An hour.
Okay. Yeah, you hike for an hour. And nothing changes. You are just walking, spiraling up this tower. Everything above you still appears to stretch on for as far as you can see. Everything below you still appears to stretch on for as far as you can see. And elsewhere is a void of emptiness.
Yeah, I think I made it up this far last time, and then I was like, nah, I should probably go back down. What do you think?
I'm gonna Keth's gonna mark or try and mark on the wall with one of his axes. He's gonna write T1.
Okay. Go ahead and make a strength check for me.
23.
Okay, yeah. You take the axe, you etch into the stone a little symbol that says T1.
What's T stand for?
Top.
Okay.
She said, Farah says, great. I guess we've reached top 1.
Now we're getting our bearings. And Keth,
Does the color of the sky ever change? Is it?
No. In the 3 months you have been here, the sun has not moved, and the color of the sky has not changed.
Okay. Great.
When Keth was etching the wall, does it seem like it's a very sturdy material, or does it feel like he can smash it?
I mean, it's made out of stone. You could probably smash through it, but it would take some serious doing to smash through it. It would not be easy. And that's assuming that it's like 1 layer thick. If it's anything more than that, you're going to be in trouble.
All right. What do you guys think? I don't see an end to the top. We could keep going. I'm open to ideas.
I mean, we have 2 directions. And I've been going back and forth this place for 3 months.
This is my favorite decision. And he just, like, after an hour, he's like, better go back up again.
Farah, maybe you have a good idea.
Yeah, I would like to get out of here as quickly as possible.
Damn. All right, let's keep going up. Let's walk for another hour.
Okay.
You walk for about 3 minutes, and Farah, who has pushed herself ahead of everyone else, says, Keth?
Yes?
She turns to look at you. She has a look in her eyes like she is confused and angry at the same time. And she steps to the side, and you see T1 etched into the wall behind her.
Oh, man.
Are you playing jokes? Did you do that?
No, I did not do this. I'm going to stand here. You go back to the other one.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a good idea.
That's fine. We can split the party. Nothing bad has ever happened.
Yeah, that's true.
Skol, do you want to stay here with her, or like maybe I'll stay here with her? You could go, or
I don't.
Oh my God! You two stay here. I will go.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
We'll see you.
She marches angrily down the steps. She cuts out of your sight as she goes around the tower. And then a few seconds later, she comes marching down the steps from above you.
Whoa.
That's not good. Well, looks like we're gonna be here forever.
She lets out a huge sigh. Okay, all right. Keth, do you have anything on you?
That's a good question.
An item or an object or something that you don't mind losing.
I have a Tanglefoot bag.
Give it to me. Give it to me.
Sure, just be careful. And he hands it to her.
She takes it and she tosses it off the edge.
Keth looks over the edge at it.
It goes down for a few seconds and then it disappears into that sort of just dropping. It goes down for a few seconds and it drops further and further out of sight until it is totally gone and you can't see it anymore. And then it drops from above and does it again. And again. And again.
We're in like some kind of bubble.
Yeah.
Keth catches it or tries to.
Make a dexterity check.
21.
Yeah, you throw a hand out and just snatch the bag at the right as it was coming down through.
Keth just is like doesn't break eye contact with Farah.
She rolls her eyes so hard.
Just puts it in his satchel.
She cannot roll her eyes harder. She says, "I guess that's a dud then."
Okay. What else? The magic? Magic, yeah. Let's do magic.
I don't do magic.
Well,
I also don't do magic.
I got some magic. So, Keth's going to cast. He's gonna do a shocking grasp on the wall. If successful attack, 1d8 damage.
Okay, roll damage as though you attack the wall.
Four damage.
Okay. You place your hand on the T1. You summon your magic into your hand, and it crackles with electricity, and then you just hear a crack as it explodes part of the wall in where your hand was. Way more than you should with a shocking grasp. This should not have happened. But instead, it has blown a humanoid-sized hole into this tower wall.
A humanoid-shaped hole.
Not shaped, but sized. Shaped would be pretty great, though.
That would be awesome.
Just arms and legs.
Guess that good. He just shrugs and says, "Pretty good with my hands," and then walks into the hole.
Okay, yeah, great. So the inside of this hole leads into an inner core of this tower. There's nothing under your feet as you step through this hole. You just
pretty good with my hand.
Yeah, drop out of sight. And Farah goes, "Oh my God, Keth!" And she waits.
Am I gone?
She waits a second, and another second, and you do not loop back around. You are falling faster and faster as you plummet down this tower.
Keth throws the broom on, and throws a leg over it.
The tower is a little tight as you try to pull the broom out. So you get the broom up above your head, and that's as much as you can do. You're just hanging off the bottom of the broom with it above you.
Do I slow down though?
You do slow down.
All right. I'm gonna keep going down.
Yeah, you see that it's actually several. There must be several layers of this stone that you walked through to fall down into, because it's getting tighter and tighter and tighter as you drop. But you hear a noise ahead above you. Farah has jumped into the hole as well.
Yas! Keth slows the fuck down.
Skol, you watch as Keth accidentally drops into this pit. He does not come looping back around, and Farah looks to you, shrugs, and jumps into the pit or into the central tower as well.
Oh man, I've been here for 3 months. This might be the only way out. All right, I'll jump in.
I really didn't know what he was gonna do.
I didn't either.
I'm just gonna stay here.
It's been 3 months. What's another 3?
It's just like, oh man, that was wild.
They're gone.
Keth,
So, yeah.
make a strength saving throw.
Don't worry, I'll catch you. 24.
Okay. Farah was tumbling down this hole as well. She lands on top of your broom, and it starts to drop, and you have to push up like to try and keep her safe and stable. So she's hanging over the broom with it underneath her armpits. Her feet are dangling in your face, more or less, as you are hanging off of the broom. It's like knees and shins in your face.
Hey, maybe this is the way out. Out.
Make another strength saving throw.
Unnatural 20.
Skol lands on Farah's back. And
Hey.
you manage to stabilize the broom, but Farah slips out from under Skol and drops down past you. Make a dexterity saving throw.
God damn. What, Keth?
Yeah.
Unnatural 20.
Okay. Once again, you are one hand on the broom, one hand holding Farah, who by the ankle, as she is hanging upside down in this tower, and Skol is straddling the broom above you.
How you guys doing?
Hey, thanks for coming. Little help getting situated here again.
Yeah. Skol is gonna reach down and try to help Keth up and help Farah up.
The broom is dropping at a much faster rate with the three of you putting all of your weight on it. Go ahead and make a strength check. Skol.
21.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, you pull Keth up to a point where one arm is draped over the broom, but it's causing a lot of imbalance on the broom that is dropping faster and faster and faster as you head down. All of a sudden, the broom jolts to a stop as the tower is no longer wide enough for the full width of the broom.
Oh.
So, Keth, make another strength saving throw.
Okay. We got this, guys. 25.
And make a second strength saving throw.
Natural 1!
So here's how that works. The 25 means that when the broom snaps to the position where it is sunk in, you manage to stay connected to it, so that you don't go tumbling down below.
No, can I
when the
stay connected to Farah?
when the slack tightens on Farah, you're have been so sweaty that you've been protecting her. You've been getting real nervous, and that natural one comes into play, and she slips out of your hands and just falls down down the tower.
No. Keth lets go of the broom.
Okay. You begin dropping down the tower as well.
I'm coming!
Oh, man. I don't want to be alone. And Skol, let's go.
Okay, so the broom is now stuck up above.
No, my broom!
You drop about another 80 feet before you break out into a giant chamber. The passageway had narrowed more and more until it was just pretty much sliding down this tube. You pop out into this chamber, and as you do, you slow to almost a hanging in the air until you are just hovering slightly above the ground, where Farah is standing with her arms crossed.
Yeah, I knew I'd be able to get us out of there.
Uh-huh.
Skol,
Skol also comes down and is now hovering next to you.
Whoa.
where's my broom?
It's, stuck.
What? I just got that. Oh. All right.
Can we climb back up?
You go give it a shot. We'll be down here. He turns towards Farah.
She just has her. She's rubbing her eyes. She says, "Is this? Are we out? Did we do it? Did we escape?"
I doubt it. I've never been able to get out of these things unless I steal some pure magic. So, yeah, I'm gonna try and do that before we go. What else do we see?
This room is a large, round room with a sand floor. You guys are about in the center of it. There appear to be 4 grates built into the floor in the 4 corners, so to speak, of this round room. And there are across the in 3 of the corners, let's say south, east, and west, there are steel ball, like we'll say grapefruit-sized steel ball.
Huh. So we got sand, grates, and a grapefruit-sized steel ball chilling in the middle of the room.
The steel balls are against the wall. The grates are probably halfway between the wall and the middle of the room.
All right, what's lighting the room?
You don't know. The room is lit, but you can't. Yes, you can see, but you don't see any light sources.
Yeah.
Helm of Hearing puts it on.
Okay, make a perception check.
Natural 20.
Yeah, you do not detect anything else in the room.
All right, I'm pretty sure nothing's lurking about, guys.
Keth, can you blow another hole in the wall?
Yeah, just point at a wall. I can blow it up.
I don't know. Pick a wall.
All right, he goes to the closest wall to him.
Sure, you step toward, we'll say, the east wall. At your feet is this iron ball. As you get close to it, you see that it has, it looks like it's a banded ball. So basically or a steel ball rather. It's steel with a band of metal around it and a band of metal around it the other way. But yeah, you step up to the wall.
Keth, as he's walking past the ball, kind of eyeballs it, but he does the chuck and grasp to the wall again.
Okay. Roll the damage.
4 damage.
This time, the shocking grasp to the wall reacts much the way you might expect a shocking grasp against a stone wall would react, which is you feel the jolt pass into the wall, but it doesn't really do anything.
Guys, there's strong, real strong magical barriers here, so I don't think I can blast us through here, so we got to find out a different way.
Skol's going to go pick up one of the grapefruit balls.
Sure. It is warm to the touch, and it almost vibrates a little bit in your hands.
How many are there?
3.
3. Skol will collect all 3.
You go to the second one, and you go to pick it up, and it is unbelievably heavy. Heavier than anything you've ever tried to pick up before in your life. It is impossibly heavy to lift.
Okay. Then Skol is going to put the other ball next to that one.
Okay.
And then go collect the third ball.
Yep. You effortlessly pick up the third ball, and while the other 2 are sitting next to each other.
Okay, I'm going to bring it over and put it next to the 3, so that all 3 are touching in like a little triangle thing.
Yep.
Nothing happens?
Nope.
Keth goes... I'm sorry.
Okay. So you got one that vibrates, one that doesn't do anything.
And that one also vibrate. That one was also warm to the touch and vibrated when you picked it up.
Okay, so 2 of them are warm to the touch and vibrate, and one of them is just super heavy.
It was so heavy you could not pick it up.
Huh.
Keth goes and tries to pick up the heavy one.
Yeah, you effortlessly pick it up.
What?
Yeah. You're probably a little tired. You've been here for a while.
What?
So he just kind of picks it up and throws it into his other hand, and then just like twirls it on his finger.
Skol tosses one of the other balls to Keth.
Keth tries to just palm it.
Make a dexterity saving throw. You're gonna try to palm it?
Yeah, the ball he throws at me, he's just gonna put out his hand and try and palm.
Make a strength check then, or a saving throw. Strength saving throw.
16. You dick.
Okay. You take 18 points of damage and you hear a snap on your wrist.
Oh fuck! What the?
Yeah, the ball drops to the ground, and your wrist is snapped.
Oh man! Shit! What are you doing?
For that to happen.
My fucking wrist!
Shit.
Jeez!
What have I done? Why did I do that?
I don't know.
I didn't think it
Why
would be a big
that?
deal. I wasn't thinking straight. I swear it wasn't me. I didn't think that would happen. I didn't think that would be a consequence of my actions.
Farrah steps up to you. She takes your wrist. Snaps
it.
Yeah, she takes your wrist into her hands and she says, "It's okay, Keth. Shh, shh," and snaps your wrist into place. She pulls a rod out of her pack and ties a couple of cloths to it to try and splint the wrist a little bit.
Keth's like feeling faint.
I'm sorry, man.
Reasons.
He'll be fine. He just needs to not use that hand for a few minutes. Well, for a while, I guess, but...
Whenever Keth can, he gives Skol a thumbs up and like a nod.
Sure, that's after a little while, I think.
Yeah.
Not with that hand, with the other hand.
Right.
Okay.
She looks down and she says, "What are these orbs for?"
I don't know, man.
Breaking wrists, I don't know.
Well, all right, I'm taking one. And she takes it.
Okay. So we each have one?
Which one?
Sure.
Which one did she take, though?
The one that broke your wrist.
Fuck. Well, maybe it's like a souvenir thing.
Yeah. Sure.
Keth gingerly picks up one of them.
And then, Skol, you're going to take one too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. Magic?
Magic.
So, Keth tries to shocking grasp the ball.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't seem to do anything when you shocking grasp the ball. I don't know. We can look around some more.
Yeah, maybe these balls go somewhere.
Yeah.
So Keth just starts walking in
Circle.
west direction.
Okay. Yeah, so you walk back towards the more toward the middle of the room. You walk past the two grates on either side of you. As you pass over to the western side of the room, there are the two grates again, and then you're over toward a wall.
He wants to look at the grates more in depth.
Okay, make a perception check. Or investigation.
Natural one.
Yeah, you walk over to the grate, and... Okay, you walk over to the grate, and you're staring down at it. There is a greenish glow coming up from underneath the grate. And as you're staring down, trying to figure out what's making the glow happen, what you don't notice that Skol and Farah do is a green glow appear above you as well, as a portal opens up above you and a creature drops down into the room.
Whoa.
The creature that drops down has a large lion-like body with goat hind legs and a serpent-like tail. Leathery wings flay off its back, and it has 3 heads, one of a lion, one of a goat, and one of a dragon. The creature is getting the jump on Keth, who is too busy looking down at the glowing light in the grate to see it. So it gets 1 attack on Keth.
Damn it.
We'll just say it gets 1 attack. It tries to bite you with its lion mouth. But it misses. Roll initiative.
Weird. I've never had that happen. It landed in my dice tray, like, in between 2 numbers. Keth got a 13.
Skol got a 7.
I got a rock.
Nice. Fall back.
Okay. Farah is the first to act. She hops back and throws down a smoke pellet and disappears into the smoke. A single arrow bursts out of the smoke and tries to plant into the back of the creature. She hits. For 19 damage. Okay, go ahead, Keth.
Keth fumbles and tries to tap into the orc artifact.
The one that you were handed by Heinrich?
Yeah. Oh, that didn't shatter?
The one that Heinrich gave you?
Yeah.
Correct. That's the only one you have.
Oh, I was thinking like Bone Shaman, the original one that I
That
had.
one has no resonance to it anymore.
Oh.
It is completely silent.
Okay. Yeah, then yeah, I would know that by then.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll tap into the one that Heinrich tries to give me because I haven't done that before.
Yeah, you pull out the orc artifact that was given to you by Heinrich. You spend a few seconds focusing on it, and an unfamiliar voice creeps into your head. Oh, hello.
Hey, can you give me superpowers right now? I really need them.
You want to cast spell?
Yeah, sure. Anything. I'm fighting evil creature. I need to show my kind of girlfriend. Not really, but like that I'm real strong.
Okay, you can cast spell.
Thanks. Let's chat later, though.
Okay.
And Keth casts spell.
You can cast any 4th level wizard spell.
Whoa.
That seems like a really good thing. I don't want to waste too much time, but I really want to look what I can do.
Let me give you some suggestions.
Just cast banishment. Get rid of it. It's gone.
Dope. Wait, no, we probably need like the something from inside of it. Like maybe it's inside his chest.
That's a pretty good one. Banishment's a pretty rad choice. Blight is a very powerful spell. I don't know what Everard's Black Tentacles is, but that sounds pretty cool. Ice Storm.
Wall of Fire.
Phantasmal Killer.
That sounds... Well, probably it has to be a phantasmic thing.
I think you summon a Phantasmal Killer.
Nah. Blight is pretty good.
Blight's pretty powerful.
8d8 necrotic damage. Okay, yeah. Keth basically just is trying to cause just direct damage to this thing and doesn't know what he's going to pull out, but just casts Blight on the dude.
And that's what, a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, Constitution.
He fails.
Fuck yeah!
Cool.
I did not think I would need more than 3. $33 damage.
Okay. That's significant. Yeah, you fire off this spell and it just saps the life from this creature as the darkness pools underneath it.
Dope.
Cool.
Anything jingle out? Fall from him?
No. Skol, it's your turn.
Skol is going to make a bunch of attacks.
Do it.
Yeah. First attack. $21 to hit.
Yeah, hits.
Nice. 5 points of damage. Second attack. 16 to hit.
Hits.
8 points of damage. And then I'll spend a point of key to do flurry of blows. To make 2 unarmed strikes. So first one. 11 to hit.
Does not hit.
Bummer. And 25 to hit.
Hits.
Yeah. 5 points of damage.
Those are very different numbers.
Those are very different numbers.
Yeah, you run up and start smashing into this creature. A couple with the club, 2 quick kicks to the heads. Blood is pooling at the edges of its mouth, as it, along with foam and spittle as it chomps down at you or tries to.
So, on that note, I'm going to use Drunken Technique and use the disengage action, get an extra 10 feet of movement, and move away out of range so it can't hit me.
Nice. Okay. So that means all 3 attacks go to Keth.
Yeah.
What?
Sorry, buddy.
What the fuck?
The first attack hits. The lion bites down onto you for 21 damage as it critically bites onto your right onto your wrist.
It's my wrist.
The weak spot. The second one, the goat tries to slam into you with its horns. That D20's gone forever. Hits for... Wow, that's a big die. But you got lucky. 5 damage. And it tries to rake across you with its claws while it's still latched on. But it fails. And in fact, you'll have advantage on your first attack because it's off balance.
Dope.
Farah runs out from her cloud, 2 daggers drawn, and tries to sink them into the back of the creature. One of them hits. Wow, bad. For 14.
Nice job.
Yeah.
She's like, I didn't get much out of him. It's your turn, Keth.
Keth is kind of being like, what the hell is this creature? It's made up of so many different ones that he's just like, maybe I can make it into a new creature. So he casts Polymorph.
Oh.
At advantage.
You only got 1 level 4 spell.
I was like, unlimited level 4 spells, yeah.
No. You got 1 level 4 spell.
Oh, I would have taken much more time, but that's fine. Thank you. All right, so he tries to cast more and just wiggles his fingers at the guy. And he spends unnecessary amount of time doing that. And then he says, oh, fuck it, and snaps his quarterstaff in 2.
Well, probably not, since he's got a broken wrist.
Broken wrist. Screams in pain. And then, can he wield his quarterstaff with one hand?
Yeah, we'll say you're proficient with it. It's light enough that you can wield it with one hand. You maybe not have done a ton of practicing with this, but
yeah,
you can still do it.
Dope. All right, so he's gonna do that. And he's going to charge at it and just try swinging at the dragon head.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack.
$19 to hit.
19 hits.
Yeah, he'll use a gauntlet.
Yep.
$17 damage.
Okay.
Second attack. 28 to hit.
That hits.
He will also use a gauntlet. $19 damage.
Okay, so that's enough. You run forward. You smash out with the staff, knocking the dragon's head away. Then you swing it back and slam it straight down onto the lion's head, and you hear a crack as his skull splits, and the whole body writhes in pain before it simply stops moving.
Does the body stay there?
It does. After a few seconds, that glowing light in the grate grows brighter, and a crystal pops up out of the grate.
Yes. Guys, I think this is what we need to get out of here.
Yeah.
All right, great. Let's do it.
All right, but we got to touch it at the same time.
Okay.
Okay. Whatever.
All right, let's do it. And then, Keth goes 1, 2, and reaches out to grab it.
Farrah reaches as well.
Skol also reaches.
On 3, you all feel a twisting, a pulling, a pressing, a stretching, a flash of green, and then everything goes black. Hey adventurers, DM Anthony here again. I just want to remind you that there are lots of ways to support the show. Head on over to patreon.com/adventureinc. Tell your friends about the show. Rate and review us on iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts. Links and more can be found at adventureinc.podbean.com. Thanks everyone, we'll see you next week.